Hello everyone, my name is Nagauri Shankar, Assistant Professor of English working at Dr. SNS Rajathampi College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. So in the previous sessions we have discussed about two poems, that is On His Blindness and Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening by Robert Frost and John Milton. So another is a John Milton. So in this session we are going to discuss about Meeting at Night, a poem given by Robert Browning. So Robert Browning is a poet who belonged to the age of the Victorian age. So he's a great poet where he wrote most of his poem as a dramatic monologue. The style he used in writing his poem is dramatic monologue. So the poems like My Last Duchess, The Lady of Shalott, Men and Women are the most popular poems of Robert Browning, and all his poems, famous poems, are given in a style of dramatic monologue. So here the Meeting at Night says about, it is also a monologue said by a boyfriend, one who goes to meet his lover in the night. It may be after a separation, or it may be a secrecy to meet his lover. The grey sea and the long black land and the yellow of moon large and low. So first the poet, in the first year, there are 12 lines in this poem. In this, the first 6 lines says about the journey through which the narrator travels. So he says that the grey sea and the long black land. So he's traveling in the sea. So the sea looks very grey in color. That is, during the night hours, it looks very grey in color. And long black land. So you can see a land near to the sea which was very black. That is, it is dark in the night hours. And the yellow of moon large and low. So even he was able to see the yellow moon, half moon in the sky, which is large and little low. So we can know that the moon is coming up. And the startled little waves that leap in fiery ringlets from their sleep. So the poet says that he was traveling. So he says that when he was traveling, he was able to hear some sounds of ringlets for the Siddha. So waves have been waken up. And I gained the cove with the pushing prow and quench its speed in the slow slushy land. So now he has been reached to the land, and the boat has been slushing in the sand, and he was able to hear some sound from the sand. Then the second stanza of the poem describes about the land which he has reached and how he is going to meet his lover. Then a mile of warm sea-scented beach, 3 fields to cross, still a farm appears. So he says that you want to travel a mile, you want to travel 1 mile distance where the warm sea-scented beach. So the beach is nearly for 1 mile and it was sea-scented. 3 fields to cross till the farm appears. So you want to cross 3 fields until you reach the house of his lover. A tap at the pan, the quick sharp scratch and blue spurt of the lighted match. So after reaching the farm, he will be tapping the pan, the quick sharp scratch. Either you want to tap the pan or you want to give a scratch on the pan. That is a wooden ripper or a iron ripper in the glass. So when after he gives a tap or scratch, a blue spot of lighted match. So from the inner house there will be a light will be on. They will light a lamp or something else which is blue in color. That is the matchstick which has been fired will get a blue in color. So here the message is conveyed that the tap will be convey that the boyfriend has come here, and the blue light will be confirmed that the lover is ready or waiting to meet the boyfriend. And a voice less loud through its joys and fear than the 2 hearts beating each to each. So now they both are happy. They are speaking the very less voice. They are speaking with joy and also with fear. And still the poet says that when they speak to each other with fear, they are speaking with very less voice. And their heartbeat is beating more. It is higher. So the sound of the heartbeat is higher than the voice what they speak. So we can know that the speaker, the boyfriend and lover, are speaking very secretly and separately with fear, and even this meeting gives them the happiness also. So thank you all for your patient listening. So here it says about the love and separation of lovers. So the next session will meet with some other video. Until then, it is bye from Anagauri Shankar. Thank you all. Bye.